Hi, third graders. Happy Wednesday. Today is April 13th. Just kidding, April 14th. And today you will be doing your independent work. There is no live math Zoom today, so I will not see you until tomorrow. So please make sure you watch this whole video to help you today. On my screen, you see Wednesday. We're going to start with science. For science today, you're going to continue talking about soil and the different things that make up soil. So there's a video that you are going to watch here. And then you're going to reply with an interesting fact that you learned from the video. Remember that when you reply, you just click this little button here and the box will pop up just like when you do your reader's responses. All right, the next thing you're going to do is they're going to talk about soil conservation. If you want it read to you, you can just click this play button here because there is a graphic here that has a lot of labels and bold words and a lot of nonfiction text features that will be read to you. These are very visual documents, so I would really take your time looking at them and thinking about why those words are bolded and why they are important. And then friends, you guys have a little quiz here. This is not a real quiz, but you do have multiple attempts, so you should achieve to get 6 out of 6. And you can use the information from the videos and those graphics to help you answer these questions. And guys, on this last one here, it'll say not graded yet. That does not mean you got it wrong. It's just because it's open-ended, meaning you have to type an answer. So don't think that you got it wrong. So really you're aiming for like a 5 out of 6. All right, then you're gonna click on math. Today you have a math quiz on fractions. This will help prepare you for your test that you have next week. You will have your fraction assessment next week. So I really would take your time on this. They're gonna talk about different things like what is shaded in the picture. So make sure you're paying attention. Remember that shaded means colored in. What fraction is greater than the one represented in the model above? So they have a picture already drawn for you of a fraction. If I were you, I would figure out what this fraction is. And then I would use the other answer choices to compare. And you can draw pictures as well. Remember, if it's like denominators, the largest one is going to have the largest numerator. Look at the model above. One circle is one whole. What fraction is represented by the parts shaded in purple? So make sure you're looking at those purple shaded parts. Another model question, this talks about what one whole is. They want to know the answer as a mixed number or a whole number fraction. So think about which one of these answers would be correct. Find the equivalent fraction by finding the missing numerator. So you're using the pictures to figure out what is missing here. What numerator, top number, is missing in our fraction. Use the model to help you find an equivalent fraction. So look at the pieces, figure out what is equivalent or equal. What fraction of the keys are green? Friends, this one, you really should get this one. Remember, when we write our fractions, we want to make sure that our denominator is the total number of objects, and then our numerator is going to be whatever is colored in. In this case, they're asking for which of the keys are green, how many of them are green. This is a word problem. They're talking about two friends who have read a Harry Potter book, and they want to know who read more. So you're comparing those fractions. They want to know what's equivalent to 5/5. What symbol goes in the middle, greater than, less than, equal to, or addition. Friends, think about what comparing is. One of those answers is a throwaway answer. Adding fractions, we talked about this on Tuesday, meaning yesterday. Think about what happens when you add those fractions. There's going to be an answer in there that's trying to trick you. Think about what Misty Sylvester told you yesterday with what we do with our numerator and what we do with our denominator. Same thing here, friends. You're adding fractions. Think about what she taught you about making something into a mixed number. Subtraction, same thing. another subtraction problem. And the last question is going to be a word problem. There's a hint in here. It says, draw a picture to help you. Friends, draw a picture to help you. That's what it's there for. Make sure you do it, please. All right. Friends, you are aiming for a high score. I would say you would probably want to get at least, let's say, a 12 out of 15. But if I were you and I had 2 or 3 attempts on this assignment, I would try to get a 15 out of 15. Then, friends, you're going to watch this video from Eureka. It's 8 minutes long, and you're going to try out the exit ticket that follows for the lesson today. Remember, there is no live lesson. You do get 2 attempts on the exit ticket, and then you have Dreambox after that for math. Friends, remember with assessments and quizzes, you should really be taking your time. I should not see anybody who took the test in 5 minutes and got a low score. That's not how it works. I will be emailing your parents if I see that you rushed your test, because this is something that goes in as an assessment grade. All right, then you have your comprehension quick check today. It is 6 questions and talks about a zoo in the Bronx. And you are using the passage to help you answer the questions. It's the same passage over and over again, but the question is different. So make sure you pay attention to what's highlighted. That'll be your new question. And once you're done with that, you want to make sure that you get a 6 out of 6 or a 5 out of 6 here, because you get 2 attempts on it. Then you're going to listen to a story. It's called Turkey's Excellent Easter. This is along the same, I believe it's the same author who did How to Catch an Elf and How to Catch a Turkey. So the illustrations are similar. Then you're going to answer this question. Name 2 of the disguises, which are costumes, that the turkey used to try to participate in the egg hunt. Friends, I spelled participate wrong. I will be fixing that. That's supposed to say participate, but I will fix that in a little bit. All right, so friends, once you are done with your reader's response, you do still have jobs to do. We often see you guys just say you're done after this. This is not when you are done. Okay, I fixed that. You still have independent reading and Smarty Ants to do. So that is what you should be doing. You have all day to do it. So you should be doing every part of it. Ooh, I almost skipped the writing prompt. You also have a writing prompt, and it's just asking you to tell us about your spring break. And I want at least 2 sentences. So you can pick like your favorite day on spring break and elaborate, tell me details about it, or you can just talk about your spring break overall. We do want sentences, friends. Don't just say the pool. I went skiing. I don't know what you did, but if you write like 3 words, that's not a good sentence. So please try to write your best writing here. Then you have independent reading and Smarty Ants. So friends, you do have a decent amount of work to do today, but if you use your time wisely and you take your time on these graded assignments, you should do just fine. Remember, you have multiple attempts, so there is no reason why we should be getting zeros on things. Take your time, especially with that math stuff. Have out paper or a whiteboard, show your work, and do your very best, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday.